Hi, Coach Said here. Today I'm going to show you two types of exercises which, if done regularly enough, can make a big difference between poor mobility and good mobility in older life. Keep watching. Today we're going to look at two of the most useful movement patterns we can practice as we get older: squats and lunges. Not because we're trying to train like athletes, but because the movement helps with real life. Standing up from a chair, sitting down with control, stepping forward, stepping backwards, moving sideways, keeping our balance, and staying steady, confident on our feet. So in this video, I'll show you a simple progression using sit to stand, chair assisted squats, forward lunges, backward lunges, side lunges, and supported versions you can use if you need them. Squats and lunges aren't just gym exercises, they're everyday movement exercises. A squat pattern helps when you stand up, sit down, lower yourself, climb, and control your body weight. A lunge pattern helps when you step forward, step backwards, move sideways, recover your balance, and control your legs in different directions. As we get older, these movements can become harder if we stop practicing them, but with the right level, the right support, and steady practice, we can rebuild strength, confidence, and control. These movements work many of the major muscles in the body. The quadriceps at the front of the thighs help you stand up, straighten the knee, and control the movement. The hamstrings at the back of the thighs help you with hip control, knee bending, and slowing the movement down. The glutes, or buttock muscles, help power the hip and support standing, stepping, and climbing. The calves help with ankle strength, balance, walking, and pushing through the feet. The inner and outer thigh muscles help control side-to-side movement and stability. And the core muscles help keep your posture upright and your body steady while your legs are working. That's why squats and lunges are so useful. They train several muscle groups to work together, just like they do in everyday life. Use your buttocks to gently shuffle forward towards the front third of the chair. Once you're near the front of the chair, press down through your hands, lean slightly forward, and push yourself up into the standing position. Take a moment to regain your balance, then slowly shuffle your feet backwards until you feel the chair against the back of your legs. Bend your knees, lower yourself down with control, and repeat. This is a useful option if a full sit to stand feels difficult, or if you need a little extra help getting up from the chair. Next is the full sit to stand. Sit near the front of your chair with your feet flat on the floor and about hip width apart. Lean slightly forward, press through your feet, and stand tall. Then slowly lower yourself back down with control. Try not to drop into the chair. This is one of the most practical exercises you can do because it directly helps with getting up from a chair, sofa, toilet, or car seat. Now we move into chair squats. Stand behind the chair or hold a stable surface for support. Keep your feet comfortable, around hip to shoulder width apart. Bend the knees and hips. Lower only as far as feels comfortable. Then press back up into the standing position. You don't need to go deep. The aim is control, confidence, and keeping the legs strong. This works the thighs, glutes, hips, and core, while the chair gives you extra support and confidence. Now let's add forward momentum while still using the chair for support. Hold the chair, stand tall, and step 1 foot forward into a small forward lunge. Bend slightly through the front knee, then return to the start position with control. Keep the movement small at first. This helps build stepping strength, balance and confidence in a safe, supported way. It mainly works the thighs, glutes, hips, calves and core. Now we move into forward lunges without the chair, or with less support if needed. Step forward, bend slightly through the front knee, then push back to the start position. This doesn't have to be deep. A small controlled step is enough. Forward lunges help with walking strength, stair confidence, and the ability to step safely. They also help train the legs to control body weight as you move forward. Next, we practice backward movement with chair support. Hold the chair, stand tall, and step 1 foot backward into a small backward lunge. Bend slightly, then return to the start position with control. Take your time with this one. Backward movement can feel less natural, so using a chair helps you practice safely. This helps train the glutes, thighs, calves, hips and balance control. Now we move into the backward lunge. Step 1 foot back, bend slightly, then return to standing. Keep the movement slow and controlled. Use support if needed. Backward lunges help with balance, coordination, leg control, and confidence when stepping backwards. They also challenge the thigh, glutes, hips, calves, and core. Now we add side-to-side movement, starting with support. Hold the chair, step or shift gently to one side. Bend one knee slightly, then return to center. Repeat on the other side. This helps strengthen the hips, inner thighs, outer thighs, and side-to-side balance. Sideways strength matters because real life is not just forward or backwards. We step around furniture, move in tight spaces, turn, and avoid obstacles. Once you feel comfortable, you can practice the side lunge without holding on. Feet a little wider than shoulder width, or whatever feels comfortable. Bend one knee and shift your weight gently to the side. Return to center and repeat on the other side. Keep it smooth, controlled, and within your own range. Side lunges are especially useful for the hips, inner thighs, outer thighs, glutes, and balance. The important thing to remember is this: you don't have to do the hardest version. Start with the version that feels safe for you. Use the chair, reduce the depth, slow the movement down, and build from there. The goal is not to impress anyone. The goal is to keep your legs useful for everyday life. Now let's finish with heel raises. Start by holding the back of a chair for support. Stand tall, lift your heels slowly. Raise onto the balls of your feet, then lower slowly back down with control. This helps strengthen the calves, ankles, feet, and supports balance when walking or climbing stairs. If you're steady on your feet, try the freestanding version. Stand tall, raise both arms above head, lift your heels, hold briefly, then slowly lower. Keep the movement controlled, not bouncing. Heel raises are simple, but they are excellent for balance, posture, ankle strength, and walking confidence. Stay well, keep moving. Follow us, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more over 50s fitness tips.